This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at accenture.com/Spotify.
The new LinkedIn Hiring Pro can't undo your last hire, the no-show. Who set you back because they didn't show up on day one, or day two, or ever again. And now your product launch is delayed because you're talking to alien abduction podcasters to track them down. But LinkedIn Hiring Pro can help make sure your next hire sticks. In fact, businesses who use LinkedIn are 24% less likely to reopen a role in the next 12 months. Hire right the first time with LinkedIn Hiring Pro. Post a free job today at linkedin.com/quality.
Welcome to the Final Fantasy Lorecast, where we take a deep dive into the lore of the Final Fantasy universe, such as the characters, stories, and so much more. Hosted by Ben of Temeria and Steve-O. Welcome back, Warriors of Light, to another episode of the Final Fantasy Lorecast. I'm one of your hosts, Brandon, also known as Ben of Temeria, and always with me is my good friend, Steven.
Yo, starting off strong with an OBS down.
Yeah, I gotta love OBS. I don't know what to do with this thing. I really don't. But, you know. Oh, hey, Graveyard Brawl. Hey, welcome, Graveyard Brawl, to your first live stream. Yeah, OBS.
I want to know what you think we look like.
Right? It's like, what did you think? Okay, that's a good question. What did you think we would look like from the sound of our voices? That's a good question. I never asked anyone that from any of my shows. Like, you never seen a live stream and you finally see our faces. What did you expect us to look like? That's a good question.
The first time we did a podcast, it pretty much checked out when you came on. I was like, yeah, this is Ben.
Well, I mean, at least my voice fits with my aesthetic look, I guess. So today, of course, we're bringing you more creatures or enemies. This is kind of both. Actually is both. And we're going over a mob creature, the Goblin, which is like in every game because D&D exists. Indeed. That's why. And we just played that yesterday. So goblins, or also known as imps, are common a race in the Final Fantasy series. They are often antagonistic beastmen, though in some entries, goblins also have been proven to be civil and industrious. Despite their diminutive size, goblins are sometimes related to giants, and in some games have the giant enemy type. Oh, interesting.
Interesting. Seems the opposite of what they would be.
Yeah, I would say so. So the common goblin, also known as the imp, brownie, or goblin mugger, is a recurrent enemy, is often one of the first enemies encountered and the weakest member of the goblin race. While weak individually, goblins often attack in groups or led by stronger members of the race, such as the Goblin Guard. It can also occasionally be attained as a summoned monster using a signature Goblin Punch or Goblin Rush when summoned.
They generally drive me crazy because of their mass numbers. It's just like, what are we doing here? You're not even going to give me any XP.
Right. Graveyard Brawl says, like, I don't know, less facial hair. We both have
come
beards.
Back next week, I'll have less.
Oh, you're trimming it down?
If I could do it, I would shave it all off. It drives me crazy. But
I haven't been clean shaved for like 12 years.
It itches.
I prefer to have a beard.
I don't like it.
I grow it out to a certain extent, and then I trim it down to where it is now.
It's also red for me, so.
Oh, yeah, mine's dark brown, like really dark brown, with white. Because I have white hair.
I'll trade you.
No, I like the white. I'm going from dark brown, skipping gray, going straight into white. So hey, I'm okay being a white. I'm okay with that. Anyway, moving into their appearances. So, they obviously show up in the first Final Fantasy, which makes sense because Final Fantasy 1 was heavily based on D&D. Goblins is very common. Yeah, it was D&D. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It was D&D, just with its own storytelling. Its original own campaign. There we go. Exactly, that's what it is. It's exactly what it is. And, yeah, goblins are a very common enemy. I mean, that was the first enemies we fought in our campaign a year ago.
And we're still fighting them.
Yes, we are. Oh, currently. God. We are currently still fighting goblins. Also with Iliad, so, I mean.
Yeah, they have it.
Gotta love having, freaking mind flayers and all that BS. So what? You cut out there a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right. With Final Fantasy, so the Goblin, also known as the Imp, appears as the only enemy to be found in the area immediately outside of Cornelia, and is typically the first enemy encountered by players. It poses little threat and often can be defeated in a single hit or even the weakest party members. It can be found in early game locations such as the Chaos Shrine and the Provoca region, and due to the encounter mapping oversights, can be found throughout the world in unintended areas as the Cornelia encounter serves as a default. In pre-Pixel Remaster releases, the Goblin is a giant-type enemy. So with the Pixel Remaster, they fixed it to where it's not.
They're tiny.
Yeah. Which is so weird. And they're all over the place. Like,
yeah, and they're literally everywhere. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
And they do nothing for you. It's just a time killer is all it is.
Well, and like the spawn ratio of the encounter ratio in the first game is like every 5 it's so bad. It's so bad.
And it's always goblins. It's like, okay, well, I guess I'm just attacking here.
Yep.
It's gonna do nothing for me.
Here's some goblins and like a wolf or a warg or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah, if you're lucky.
Yeah. So, and then they do also appear, obviously, in Final Fantasy II. So, the Goblin appears as an enemy encountered in the Altair, Finn, Palum, and Salomon regions. In the pre-Pixel Remaster release, the Goblin is also a giant-type enemy.
They didn't fix it on the second one either. They're still giants. They're little giants.
Yep. Little giant warg. Thank you, Graveyard Brawl. I couldn't remember what they called the wolves in it. It was warg, wolf, warg. It's bleh.
We all know it's a wolf.
It's a wolf. They just like to be different.
Yes, FF1 mobs, exactly. They just there's like 8 of them on there at one time. You're like, oh my god, and I don't want to waste my MP just knocking them all out at once. But good lord, they're annoying.
And then Final Fantasy III, the Goblin appears as the first enemy encountered in a scripted battle at the start of the game, and as an otherwise rare encounter in the Altar Cave. They're rare in 3.
Not that rare.
No, they're not that rare, but rare enough, I guess. Final Fantasy IV, the Goblin known as the Imp, appears as an enemy encountered in the Baron and Kaipo areas, as well as within the Mist Cave in Antalon's Den. Can be tamed as a summonable monster by Radia by using the rare Goblin item, which can be dropped by the Goblin and other Goblin-type enemies. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, there's 4 had so many flippin' summons.
Yeah,
4 had a lot.
4 had a lot. 6. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yes, Graveyard. It was probably a mistranslation. Or it might be a warg. Might be something called different. It's something different in Japanese. But yes, FF was much like D&D. Like the first couple games were literally just D&D campaigns. Specifically first 3 I would say too. Because 4 is where they finally started doing like actual like scripted set characters and detailed stories and such.
Yeah, I think it's the first one where you don't get to actually pick what your class is.
No, the first one you get to choose the 4 Warriors of Light. You get to choose their classes and their names, but that's it. But they're like, they don't talk. They don't do anything. They're
first, second, third, you can basically, like, even in 2, you can make If you want to, you can make Furion a magic wielder.
Oh yeah. Furion. Anyway, moving on to 5. The goblins appear in the first enemy encountered in a scripted battle in the start of the game. It can otherwise be encountered in the Castle Tycoon in Tool regions.
See, I'm glad they learned their lesson. They stopped just inundating you just constantly with goblin battles. Switch it up a little bit. It's nice.
Yes.
Because 1 and 2, it was near constant.
Yeah, they barely gave you EXP or gold.
And at 2, it really sucks because you're not getting, like, you may get your attack up, but that's it.
Oh yeah, because 2 is the weird one where you actually have to, like, to increase your attack power, you have to attack. It's not like
and to increase your HP, you have to get hit.
Yeah, I forgot. It's not a level-based system. It's like an actual, I forget what type of combat or level system they use, or what that's called. But like, yeah, it's
great for grinding.
It is. That's true. That's very true. All right.
And I love grinding.
Yes, you do.
I do.
Final Fantasy VII. So the Goblin appears as a rare enemy that can be only encountered on Goblin Island, a small island accessible only by airship. While weak for the point they are encountered, there are valuable enemies, as not the only source of the Zeonut needed to breed a gold chocobo in the Goblin Punch enemy skill. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Just realized they're not in 6 at all.
No, yeah. Yeah, we skipped 6, didn't we? Yeah, we did. They're not in 6. But hey, you need to kill them so you can breed a gold chocobo, because 7 had chocobo breeding.
You gotta kill them so you can get your nut.
Yeah, that's true. That's a fair point.
Compared to last week.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, this is also the most like irritating thing ever. The chocobo breeding stuff. It takes so freaking long to breed all of them.
Especially when you're playing on the OG PlayStation and you had to reset.
Let me say, you probably barely touched this.
No, I did it. I did it after I had access to quick saves, because having to hard reset the PlayStation because you didn't get the right color and gender.
Yeah, soft resets. It was Pokemon before Pokemon. No, actually, no, Pokemon was a thing.
Oh yeah, it was out then. Yeah,
Pokemon was.
Yeah, we were soft resetting then.
Yeah. Well, wait. Pokemon came out in 97. Was the first game.
So same year.
Yeah,
what
same
a year 97 was.
Well, the thing is with Red, Blue, and Yellow, they didn't have shinies back then. Shinies didn't become a thing until Gold and Silver. So actually, theoretically, soft save scumming and soft resetting was actually before shiny hunts.
That's not the only reason people save scum in Pokemon.
And Red, Blue, and Yellow, there was no reason to save scum. Besides capturing. There's the capturing, I guess, the legendaries. Yeah, that's a good point. Never mind. Or that too. Legendaries. What were you thinking?
About what?
Save scumming for Pokemon.
Yeah, capturing.
Captures. Okay.
Yeah.
Specifically legendaries.
Saying not just legendaries, but like anything that pops up. Like if you're in Safari Zone and
you can't really you can't save scum those, like, because that's still random encounter.
That's true. Yeah.
The only ones you can save scum is legendaries, because they're static.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. So Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, a friendly goblin named Kid G appears in the Korra region as a guardian of the several pieces of the Proto Relic.
Not that friendly. Might be one of my least favorite characters because of what he makes us do.
Yeah. Okay, I'm saying the Yuffie and Cloud stuff, easy, fine. Aerith's was a nightmare. We said this on the last episode. Aerith was a fucking nightmare.
It's terrible.
I hated her playing her for any mini game because it was just so bad. Because her she doesn't do enough damage, and then just her dodge is terrible too. She doesn't have
a pirouette.
Pirouette. It's like, oh my god, the only one who can pirouette correctly is Geralt of Rivia. Okay, that's the only person who can pirouette perfectly. If you read the books, you know what I mean. And yeah, me and D&D. Oh my god, that was great last night. They also have stupid high rolls. My character may or may not be busted.
A little bit.
And that's the whole reason our campaign is so hard now, is because I'm broken.
Yeah, thanks, Ben.
You're welcome. All right, so Final Fantasy 9. The Goblin, 8. We are skipping 8. The Goblin appears as a weak enemy encountered in the Evil Forest and the surrounding region. This is the get-go of the game, isn't it? If I recall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, because this is where the forest becomes petrified, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, exactly. They're just a nothing. You just walk right through them, basically.
Yeah.
But you see him out. Yeah, you see him out and about, and that's how you learn Goblin Punch. I think you learn Goblin.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I think you can do blue magic with Goblin Punch.
Yeah, because it
doesn't do anything.
Is it Quina that uses blue magic? Who uses blue magic in 9? Quina?
Yeah,
okay.
Quina.
So I thought. All right, and then Final Fantasy 11. Hooray! Goblins appear as one of the races of beastmen. They are nomadic creatures whose flexible lifestyle and adaptability allows them to coexist with other beastmen and even the enlightened races, aka character races. Though goblins are still among the most common enemies in Vanadale, one notable subgroup of goblin are the moblins, who choose their nomadic lifestyle for a capital city near Bastock called Newton Movopolos.
Sure.
What?
That's not even the most ridiculous name we've seen when it comes to 11.
When it comes to 11? No, dear God, no.
Pretty tame.
Oh my God. 11 is just weird. I don't know. 11's 11, I guess. People like it.
11.
People like it. I mean, servers,
they sure do.
Players are going back to 11 or playing 11 for the first time. Square Enix actually revamped some servers and even had to close some servers off because of influx of players. They just got... there was an update for the game recently, too. For 11 specifically.
I saw somebody finally beat one of the end game bosses or something.
Oh my God. Okay,
Yeah.
How can you play that game when there's not a huge player base? And it's an MMO. I don't know how you can play that game. Especially, I can play 14. 14 has a huge player base. It's in the millions. It is in the millions. But you can easily play the game solo.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, except for obviously dungeons and trials, you have to be teamed up with people, but there's a huge player base to draw from that. 11 doesn't have as much of a huge player base, in my opinion, but okay, Mr. Evil, I'm sorry, we're not bad mouthing 11. We're just saying it's weird, and it's there is a decent sized player base. Okay, that's just
now, yeah.
Now, yeah. I mean, it is now because somehow popularity has
came back to life.
Back to life somehow. I don't know how, but it did. They also do a bunch of free play weekends for 11, so that might help. And I think if you have 14, you get a discounted subscription to 11. I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yippee! All I need is a gaming PC.
Right. I play on PlayStation. Yeah, that's where I play mine. Anyway, let's take a quick mid-break, thank our amazing patrons, and we'll be right back.
What if I told you you only have 12 hours to legally have sex?
To finding true love. Or just a good guy.
From the director of Easy A and Anyone But You.
This whole thing is nuts.
There's nothing traditional about this night.
On August 7th, the clock starts on the summer's biggest rom-com.
I'm Owen.
Allie.
What about you and me?
Monica Barbaro, Callum Turner.
I've been told I'm a 7.
By who? Your mom?
Nah, she thinks I'm a 10.
One night only. Rated R. Only in theaters August 7th.
Tomorrow morning is knocking. Stock your fridge now. How about a creamy mocha frappuccino drink? Or a sweet vanilla? Smooth caramel, maybe? Or a white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Find Starbucks Frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your groceries.
All right, welcome to the middle of the show. We're talking about everything with the podcast. There's nothing to do with the lore of Final Fantasy. I almost had a completely different show.
Wouldn't be the first time.
It would not be the first time. I normally do 2 shows on Mondays. I'm only doing the one today, so there's that.
Hey.
So Toasty's out of town right now, so he couldn't record a Witcher. But here we want to thank all our amazing patrons. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and supporting the show. And a huge thank you to True Speak. Thank you so much for supporting the show. And yeah, we shouted out the 2 new patrons last week, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, cool. Couldn't remember. But huge thank you for everybody supporting the show. And if you do want to support the show, you can go to patreon.com/Final Fantasy Lorecast, where you can get ad-free episodes, or even join us once a month on the end of the month of the for the show, which ours is in 2 weeks, 29th,
2
right?
weeks,
Yeah, 29th.
Yeah.
So
I'll not be
patrons.
here next week.
Oh,
Next
you're not.
Wednesday.
You're not here next Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good to know now.
I'm being forced to go to a Bruno Mars concert.
Oh, you're forced. Oh no.
Yeah.
Are you actually being forced, or you just don't want to?
I actually am, yes.
Oh, you don't want to go. Okay. Oh, okay.
Both. Sure, it's going to be a wonderful time.
Yeah. Concerts are fun. It's been a long time since I've been to a concert. But yeah, join us on our Patreon episodes because they're chaotic, awesome, tend to go way too long than they should be.
Yes, they do. My back does not cooperate. I'm old, Ben.
You work at home.
Yeah, I know. That's why my back hurts, because I'm sitting here all day.
Oh my gosh, that's a fair point. All right, and then if you want to also support the show, you can go to Patreon, or you can go to Spotify or Apple, leave 5-star review on Apple with some words or a nice Spotify comment, read it out next time on the show, which we do have a few here to shout out. We have Kron back on our, oh god, which one is this? Oh, just the game chat patron. This is the last patron chat. Final Fantasy VIII is the first FF for quite a few people who play 14. Interesting.
It's probably true, yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of people. Y'all didn't believe me, but there's a lot of people who started with 8.
Fair enough.
I feel like if it wasn't 7, it was 8 or 10.
Yeah, I mean,
Like the three starting
it'd be 7, 8, or 10. Those 3, I would say.
Nobody started with 9.
No, I'm sorry. 10 was just easy because 10 was
First one on PS2.
PS2, right? Yeah, and that everyone had a PS2.
And that box art was.
I actually
fire.
have a copy of 10 right somewhere behind me. Original copy. Yeah, I keep getting new retro stuff from people coming in for trades, and I'm getting so much Final Fantasy stuff. And I was like, I'm buying all the old school Final Fantasies from people that are trading them in. I got 10. Someone traded in 10-2 with the box art and everything. I completely forgot they did a physical release of 10-2 because I'm so used to seeing it on PS4 with the double pack. Or PS3.
Oh, look at that, yeah. Mr. Evil started with 8.
Oh, look at that. Pagan, back on our villains bracket, says, just so you can watch Steve-O have an aneurysm when this gets read out loud, anyone but Emmett Selk. Why? Okay,
It's fine to be wrong.
Emmett Selk is going to wipe out everyone on that list. I'm sorry. He's a literal deity at that point, and like when you like get to the end of Shadowbringers, he's literally a deity almost.
Yeah, they show him get killed multiple times, and he just pops up in a new body, and it was like, that was annoying.
Yeah. And
So
also,
good luck.
he's destroyed worlds. He straight up confirmed he has destroyed worlds, multiple worlds,
Yeah, plural worlds.
plural. How many has Sephiroth destroyed? He can barely destroy
0.
the one.
Yeah. Even with multiple multiverses, he still can't win. He still loses.
And then Mr. Evil says back on our, is this the, yep, this is the cactar. So would grilled cactar go good with fried chocobo?
Oh,
Okay,
that would be
I'm
delicious.
okay. Like, I've never tried cactus. Gonna
It's
be perfectly.
delicious.
Well, you're in Texas. There's cactuses all over the place.
No, it's not. Not where I'm at. We don't live in the old west.
That's all I think is in Texas. It's like, oh, there's cactuses like in everyone's yard or something.
No, there are cacti in people's houses, but this ones they buy from like Home Depot.
But I never had cactus before, so I don't know how actual good it is or whatnot.
Really
how
good.
dare you disrespect my chocobos? How dare you?
Imagine a
Mr.
fried
Evil, I know
chocobo
you're
and a
watching
cactus
too.
taco.
When I say this, you're watching this live. How dare you say grilled fried chocobo? Why?
a chocobo cactus taco. Oh, that would be delicious.
Okay, we're moving on. And then Box Girl says, been on pins and 1,000 needles waiting for this episode. Keep up the great work. You guys are awesome. Well, thank you, Box Girl, who is also watching us live right now. We
Always.
really appreciate it. We love the support and love we get for this show. And it's like for anybody who doesn't know podcasts, our like download numbers keeps raising and raising. Like, this show's already overshot my Star Wars show. Like,
Did we?
no, big time.
Wow.
Like, it has overshot Holocron. It's actually the halfway point of Witcher, doing Witcher
Look at
numbers.
y'all go.
And Witcher is like, it makes over almost 5,000 downloads a month. And we're hitting
at that. Shout out
half of
Turkey.
that. Funny enough, I actually can see through the Spotify stuff that's on where I post our.
Yeah, Turkey fell off.
It
We've done
Turkey
this a
did
few
fall off.
times.
Yes, it did. Which is.
But still, shout out to them forever.
Oh yeah, shoot, dude, we're actually over the halfway point.
Look at us.
We're almost 3,000.
Look at all of you
Crazy.
being such great listeners.
It's great. We love you all. The group has become like family at this point. Hey, that's what we're here for. And like, join our Discord, because there's a few different Discords around. We're on the Robots Radio Discord at robotsradio.net, which has plethora of podcasts, including all the ones I host. But there's so much more. And then you can find my own Discord server, the Bin and Friends Podcast in Discord, where you can find this show and all the other shows that I host with Steven as well, because we also host the Dragon Ball Lorecast, and then I host all the Holocron History, Star Wars Canon vs. Legends, the Gundam Lorecast, the Wizarding World Lorecast, and the Witcher Lorecast. So, I do a lot. It's so much fun. So what?
I said soon to be.
Soon to be. Whoa. We did
With
get
somebody else as the host. The co-host, I mean.
We did actually, funny enough, had someone on Gundam like post on one of our reviews or on Spotify comments saying, please make a Digimon podcast. I was like, you guys want to kill me. I don't have that much time. If I was a full-time voice actor, absolutely I would be doing podcasting in my downtime. 100% if I didn't have a day job.
If you all sign up for Patreon, we will quit our jobs and do this full time. 3 episodes a week.
Oh my god, that'd be insane. That'd be kind of fun though. Not gonna lie, that would be fun. That would be so much fun. 1 lore episode per week, and then 2 other episodes of just complete randomness, because I don't want to burn out all the lore.
14 streams, we do it all.
Yeah. Oh my god, that would be fun. Hey everybody, there's an idea for you.
No, all you have to do is all of you join the Patreon.
Right? Join the Warrior Light tier. Then we can do all the Patreon episodes.
Yeah, exactly. Or just a few of you do Ultimate.
Oh yeah, do Ultima. Yeah, they do the $50 tier. Absolutely.
Or all of you, whatever.
It's
You all
fine.
want to do it.
That's great. But other than that, news wise, we have FanFest coming up this weekend. So
Beastmaster.
yes, we are getting Beastmaster 7.5. Got a confirmation. That patch is going live April 28th at the end of the month. Which
That's
is adding
crazy. That's so
Beastmaster.
fast.
It's so quick. I know. I was so quick when they announced it. Beastmaster's coming.
Yeah, I'm
It's like,
telling you,
cool.
Ben.
7.5.
We're gonna
End
get
of the
the
month.
next expansion before the end of the year. I'm telling you.
I don't think we are. I think it's going to be.
They're flying.
It's going to have to be next year.
I think they're buckling down. They're gonna put all their eggs in the 14 basket. I think 17 is in the rear view for a while. They're just gonna do all 14
Well,
for a long time.
14 makes so much money for Square.
That's what I'm saying. They're just gonna focus on that so they can make that moolah.
And if no one's seen it yet, they did put up the fan celebration stuff, I think, on the Final Fantasy 14 online store, which adds added the Honda.
The Red 13.
Well, added the Red 13 mount, but it added Cloud's
Minion.
bike from the original Final Fantasy 7.
We're not mounting Red 13. He's just
No. He's just a minion. But I was like, there's a bike.
We're not riding
The
Red 13.
oh god, what's it called? It's a
The
Honda
G-bike?
something. Nah. No, it's not
From 7?
Yeah.
It's the G-bike.
Is that what it's called?
It is in the
They-
game.
I thought they called it something different. It is the Harley Daytona. That's what it is.
Okay.
Hardy
Well,
Daytona.
that
It's
might be
It's
from
Cloud's bike from the
remake.
original. No, it's from the original.
What did it? I swear that's the game is G-bike.
Mhm.
The mini game, yeah.
Yeah, the mini game is called G-Bike.
Yeah.
But
Another
yeah,
one
it
of my
adds
least favorite
a
mini
Red
games.
13 minion, and then they actually added the Primals as an orchestration role, which is awesome. If you never heard the Primals are awesome, and they make all the best music in 414. So, yeah, go check that out. So, be prepared. Next week might be a full 14 episode with the FanFest news. So,
No, it
depends
will
on...
not be. No, it will not.
Why not?
Maybe it might be a host chat. We'll see. But is that gonna be?
Yeah, it
full
might not be
14? That I
it might
promise
not
all
be
of
it might not be a full episode, half episode maybe. We'll see. I do know how much he's. Oh yeah, Drew speak to. Yeah, he knows. There it is. But all right. With that though, let's get back into more goblins.
This episode is brought to you by Perfect Bistro Cat Food. Hey guys, today I'm interviewing my cat about his perfect bistro food. Percy, you seem to be a big Perfect Bistro fan. Care to comment? Totally. What do you like about it? You love the high quality ingredients? And the delicious flavors, of course. Yeah, that makes a ton of sense. Listen to Percy, guys. Visit perfectbistro.com to try it for your cat.
All right, and yes, Graveyard Primals are awesome. If nobody knows or listened to the theme for Shadowbringers, that is the Primals that do
Oh,
that,
is it?
and it's so good.
Yeah, that one rips. This is my favorite
It's-
14 song.
It is probably my favorite as well. I haven't gotten to Endwalker yet, but I'm getting there.
Yeah,
I'm getting
better than
my
I love
Paladin's
Endwalker,
at 77, so it's almost 78.
just-
So I'm getting there.
Just do it. You already have your ninja there. Just do it.
I don't have my ninja at 80.
What?
Yeah, it's my I have my Reaper and my Dark Knight. Oh,
At
and
80.
then my Sage, Viper, and Pictomancer
Well,
at
yeah.
80. But Pictomancer and Viper
Well, they
start at 80.
there. Yeah. Well, just do it.
I know. I need
Go
to
ahead,
buckle
start.
down. But anyway, so Final Fantasy 13. So we skipped 12. Like we skipped 10.
12
But-
is unique in not just its summons, but its enemies too. It's pretty-
It is. It is. So, goblins are a family of feral creatures encountered on Grand Pulse. They attack in groups in number and can use Rise to Power to transform into a stronger variant. Unlike other releases, the Common Goblin is not the weakest of its kind, being stronger than a Munchkin. The Common Goblin can be found in the Archelite Steppe, the Voltawarens, and Tajin's Tower, and transform into the Goblin Chieftain when it uses Rise to Power.
Is that like it's Voltron? It turns into a giant goblin?
Well, I mean, if you look at the Goblin Chieftain... What the hell? I don't remember fighting these.
It doesn't look like a goblin at all.
Oh, no, it does not. What in the world?
It looks like a heartless.
Oh my god, it does look like... Instead of a heart shape, it's just a circle.
Yeah. Everybody look up Goblin Chieftain if you're listening to this.
Yeah, for 13, it looks odd. All right, whatever. Moving into 14, so goblins are once again a race of beastmen, being based heavily on the Final Fantasy XI counterpart in both appearance and culture. They have a nomadic lifestyle and only recently began visiting Eorzea. Despite this, a number of goblins have begun to settle in Idleshire, formerly a colony of Sharlayan within the Dravanian Highlands or Hinterlands.
And they're also in they're one of the early beast tribes that you do. I forget if they're...
Are they?
Yeah, I forget if they're Limsa or... Yeah, they're Limsa. Because they're...
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah. I think they're Limsa.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't... They're made
I always
like...
get these... Yeah, it's either Camp Overlook or Bronze Lake or one of the ones like that. It's whatever. I get those mixed up so much that I have to just fast travel to each one to make sure I'm going to the right spot. Nope, this isn't it. Gobby Speak is the best.
Gobby Speak, yeah, it is. But they're also they're in heavily a lot of different other quests. Specifically, they're in the Alexandria quests for the Alexandria raids. After Alexandria raids are after Heaven's Ward, right? Or is that Stormblood?
No, that's Heaven's Ward.
Heaven's Ward.
There's also the one that... Oh, no, I'm thinking of a... Am I thinking of a kobold, not a Gobby? I think I was wrong. I think I was thinking
you might be... Kobolds, yes. We fight kobolds pretty early.
Oh, I was wrong. Okay, anybody listening and yelling at their whatever music player they're listening to.
Radio, phone, whatever you're listening to.
I was wrong.
Here you go. You heard it right here. Steven's wrong.
Don't tell my wife.
I think she would tell you that already. So, Final Fantasy 15, the Goblin appears as the weakest and most common daemon. It can be encountered in the Kiatrich Trench, the Beluva Mines, and the Costelmark Tower, and Gralia, and as a random encounter at night or in the tunnels. There's also a target in the Mineside Mischief Maker's Hunt.
They are pretty fun in 15. I do like that they're at night and they kind of like hop. They look kind of similar to the 9 ones, but they're like almost horror movie-esque where they just like pop up out of the dark.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're also going into it like 15 is very like they went heavily in the realistic realm of things. Rather than the like it's still fantasy, but it's much more realistic. So a lot of the like quote unquote monsters. Oh my god, yeah. The monsters are more quote unquote like demons rather than actual like monsters.
Demons and animals, yeah, because you fight like gazelle, giant gazelle,
like, okay,
and giraffes.
Or you can just go fight the gigantic Adamentosaurus.
The
that's
3-day
fun.
fight or however long it takes.
God, that takes forever. And then Final Fantasy 16. So goblins are the most common variety of beastmen encountered in Valistia. Valistia?
I don't remember.
I forget how you pronounce that, and I played the
I
entire
won't
game.
correct you on anything.
While primitive, they possess their own language and are capable of crafting tools and using magic. They are often encountered together with a Gigas-type enemy, and there being some debate among scholars whether goblins and Gigas are the same race. The common goblin, localized as the goblin mugger in the English release, can be encountered as an enemy in the Stillwind stage and the open world of Rosaria, which is literally the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And they
Open
look
world.
Yeah, and they look more like D&D-esque style goblins for sure in this one than they like any of the other counterparts, honestly.
They're like Harry Potter goblins.
I wouldn't put it that far.
Closer than some of the other ones.
Like Harry
15.
Potter goblins are very unique. They're they're literally just small creatures that, I mean, they're dwarves.
Yeah. I mean, this is dangerous
That's what they
territory
are.
with goblins
no.
in Harry Potter.
Yeah, I mean, that's the actors they used were.
I know.
So
No, I know. I'm saying there's other things to do with it, but
yeah. Oh, absolutely. Anyway, so they do appear in non-Final Fantasy games such as D&D, Dragon Quest, and Final Fantasy in Intakata Street Portable, which is a goblin is a chance card, and the card's ability sells house for double cost. It's a weird.
what is it? Monopoly?
It's a card-based game. Essentially, I forget what the gameplay style was like. But they had characters from Dragon Quest and also from Final Fantasy. It's just some card-based style game. It's a party game.
I see 3 12 characters right up the top.
Yeah. And then they appear in Square Enix Legend World, the version of the goblin from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. The Crystal Bearers appears as an enemy.
I've never even heard of this before.
I think this is also only in the East. I don't think it was ever released in the West, which makes sense. And then we have the
RPG.
And then a Bravely series, which we do have the Bravely Default, and
For now.
there's a second game too. I can't remember what the second one's called. So goblins are some of the weakest enemies in Bravely Default. With a poor attack power and low defense, the Goblin Slasher and Goblin Archer variants are made more powerful by equipping them with a shield and bow, respectively. Though Bravely Default is a successor to Final Fantasy, the 4 Heroes of Light, the goblin enemies look nothing alike.
Okay.
There you go.
I didn't know that was successor to...
Yeah, it's like a spiritual successor. Not like a true successor, but it's like a spiritual successor. It's based on that type of gameplay from Final Fantasy, the 4 Heroes of Light. And then some of the etymology. So a goblin is a small, mischievous creature found in many European folk tales and legends. The word goblin comes from the Norman French word gobelinus, the name of a ghost that haunted the town of... Oh God, I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher this. Evrex, Evro, in the 12th century.
Evro, I don't know.
Yeah, but there you go, goblins.
Just
one of the most annoying. Yes,
just in
That's
your
exactly
way,
what they are.
making your playthrough take longer.
And by that, we're specifically mentioning 1 through 3 because that's all they are. Specifically,
they're
1.
obnoxious in the other ones too. I mean,
They are, but
like
1 is just mainly because the encounter rate is so flipping high. You encounter them so much.
Yeah. As someone who's had to farm certain creatures in 9, I can tell you how much I hate the goblins in there, because when you're looking for a certain one, because you need to get need to feed it a diamond or an emerald or something, or a moonstone, like, oh, here's another goblin. Great, thanks.
Yep. And the only goblins I like are the ones in 14, because some of them can be like friendly and cute and like, oh, okay.
You like gobbies?
Yeah. 14 are nice, but All the other ones are just annoying as hell.
Yeah, 14, they blow shit up.
Yeah, they like explosives.
They
It's
do.
great. They're awesome. They're like the Lord of the Ring dwarves, where they just like to blow things up. That's what they are.
It's true.
That's what they are. It's great. They also like getting drunk too. I don't know if you've seen some some of the goblins in Idyllshire. If you talk to them, like it's funny. Where like I want to drink, and it's like, oh, okay. Was not expecting that, but all right, cool. So,
Speaking of, I may or may not have started another alt for 14. And this one, because I've never started in Gridania before. So I started as an archer.
okay.
Just so I can get that, because I've started in Ulda, I've started in
Limsa,
but I've never
because
started.
you get
Gridania.
you get depending on where you start in the game is
Different
where
openings.
you get different openings, and you also meet a different scion. Where
Yes.
in Ulda it's Thancred, in Limsa it's Yustola, and
Yustola,
then Gridania it's Yida and
Pepalimo.
Propalimo. Yep.
But when you're doing like the intro, when you're first going into the town,
Mm-hmm.
you're in a little cart. It's kind of like Skyrim, actually. You wake up in
It
a cart,
is
and
because where you're
because
you're in a wagon with an Alice and Alphino are
Alice
in
and
there.
Alphino, yeah.
They're always in there. But yeah,
They're
do you
sleeping.
get attacked by well, obviously different creatures?
You get attacked,
too?
but you don't actually fight, though. They're just
Oh.
like, get out of the way. There's creatures over here. But when you're riding in the cart, the Moogles show up, and I've never seen this before. It's pretty hilarious because most people can't see them. So there's a guy that has a bottle of like wine or something like that, and he puts it down while he's talking to you, and one of the Moogles swoops by and picks it up and starts drinking out of it. Yeah, the Moogles
Oh my
getting drunk.
god.
And so the guy goes to grab it afterwards, and it's empty, and it's like, what the hell? It tickled me.
That's
I've never played through
fantastic.
Gridania entrance.
Oh my god, that is amazing. Also completely forgot. For when do these characters come out? The 14th. So actually, funny enough, tomorrow, as of us
Oh, you talking
recording,
Delulu?
yeah, Delilium, Dissidia, they're adding Furion and Balthier.
Hey,
So there you go.
that's better than whatever the other three were that just released after.
Well, they had Irona and Onion Knight, which they actually had a nerf Onion
Oh, true, yeah.
Knight.
Did they?
Because he was too good.
I wonder.
One of his
That
UR
I would
abilities
think
is busted.
interesting is seeing. I would like to see Onion Knight in modern day clothes. That's the only one.
Yeah, they haven't come across the cutscene yet with him specifically, but I've been using Lightning as my main. I finally beat the tutorial season, so that's nice. I'm actually in a legitimate season now for season 1, which is nice.
Are you?
I am. Now we
Oh.
just they need to add Fran. We need Fran. If we have both here, we better get Fran as the next 12 character. You can't have one
I
without
honestly
the other.
don't know how it's spelled, so I literally just typed in Delulu, and I'm hoping it finds it.
It's Duellum, I believe.
D-U-E. What?
Dululium. Oh my gosh.
Delulu.
Dululu.
Delulu.
Oh my god. It is Duellum. Dululium. Dululum.
I don't think that's correct either. Oh, wait. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is, because I'm looking at the Twitter page.
Still.
Balthier.
Oh,
Oh, that's
no. He looks like Ash.
who?
The Onion Knight looks like Ash.
Oh yeah, yeah. Onion Knights. His UR ability is like
modern-day
he
clothes.
uses ninjutsu, which is interesting. He becomes a ninja during one of his UR abilities. Freaking Balthier in normal clothes and modern day clothes, he's wearing a freaking golden suit. He looks so freaking
Of course
dapper.
he is.
I mean, he's already a dapper character to begin with, so. And then Furion is just Furion. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Me and Furion have a interesting relationship because I pulled him way too many times and collector boosters. That son of a gun. Well, anyway, do you have any final thoughts on goblins?
No, I hate them.
Okay, that's fair.
Just find a way.
Fair enough. That's what they do. All right. Well, everybody, thank you again for listening to the Final Fantasy Lorecast, and may the crystals guide you. Thank you for listening to the Final Fantasy Lorecast. You can find us on the Robots Radio Discord at robotsradio.net, the Ben and Friends podcasting Discord, where you can share your thoughts, experiences, and love for the Final Fantasy lore. You can also find us on Twitter at FFLorecast.